Every school has stories, written on walls, whispered in corridors, buried in laughter. But some stories live quietly behind the gate. This is one of them. The story of Mr. Salim, a school guard whose silent kindness changed more hearts than any lesson ever taught. Every dawn, before the sun even touched the city, he was there, standing by the old rusted gate, keys jingling softly in his hand, eyes warm behind tired wrinkles. He wasn't famous, he wasn't rich, but he carried something rare: peace. To the children, he was Gate Uncle. To the staff, he was Old Salim. But to himself, he was just a man doing what he knew best, protecting the place that once gave him purpose. Years ago, Mr. Salim had been a mason. Strong hands, proud back, building walls for others, never for himself. When a workplace accident stole the strength from his leg, the world turned quiet. He lost his job, but the school nearby offered him a chair by the gate and a small room with a kettle and one window. He accepted, and for 30 years he never missed a day. When evening fell, he'd lock the gates, sit by his lamp, and write small notes in an old diary. Rain today, the children still smiled. The principal scolded me, but maybe he's right. Tomorrow I'll clean the flag. Tiny lines of a big heart, written in silence, never meant for anyone. He watched generations grow. Children who once waved at him came back as parents, holding the hands of new little ones. And every time he smiled as if seeing them for the first time. Study hard, beta. Your parents work for your tomorrow. They'd nod, laugh, and run off, never realizing that those small words became memories they'd never forget.
The years rolled on like old film reels. Faces changed. The walls got painted new colors. But the man at the gate remained. Some forgot his name, but his smile never faded. Then came the new principal, young, confident, full of ideas. He brought scanners, ID cards, CCTV. Everything must be modern, he said. They installed an automatic gate. Mr. Salim was moved to the side entrance, smaller, hidden from the main road. He didn't complain. He just shifted his chair and began guarding the quiet alley instead. One afternoon, he found a small boy crying behind the wall. His lunchbox was gone. "They said I'm poor," he whispered. That evening, Salim bought him a new one, bright blue, with cartoon stickers. He left it quietly in the boy's cubbyhole. The note said only, "From a friend." The next day, the boy smiled again, and Salim, from a distance, smiled too. Not every day was kind. A teacher's phone went missing. Someone whispered, "Maybe the guard took it." He heard. He didn't defend himself. He just bowed his head and prayed, "Ya Allah, let the truth speak for me." 2 days later, the phone was found in a student's bag. No one apologized. He smiled anyway, because he knew truth needs no witness. He once rescued a cat trapped under the stairs. He named her Milo. They became inseparable. Even the tea vendor joked, "Baba, that cat's your new assistant." Salim laughed softly. Every guard needs company. One scorching day, he placed wet cloths on the ground so students' shoes could cool from the heat. A parent saw, took a photo, and posted online. Even the guard cares more than most. It went viral for a day, then forgotten the next. But he never cared for fame, only kindness. Years passed again. His steps slowed, but his heart never did. "Baba, you've done enough," said the tea vendor. He smiled. "Not yet. I still have to open the gate tomorrow."
Gray and quiet. The calendar read December 31st. Salim straightened his uniform, combed his silver hair, and smiled at his reflection. Let's make today a good day. He greeted every child like always. "Good morning, beta." Some waved back, some didn't. But to him, every face was precious. At 9 a.m., the new officer arrived. "This is where you'll work," said the principal. "Mr. Salim's retiring." The words felt heavier than he expected. He smiled politely, but his eyes turned distant. 30 years, and it was over with one sentence. During lunch, children called out, "Uncle Salim, the swing broke!" He grabbed his tools, fixed it slowly, hands trembling but steady. When it worked, the children cheered. He smiled, eyes shining. That's all I ever wanted, for them to be safe. At day end, clouds gathered. He stood by the gate one last time. A little girl ran back, handing him a small chocolate. "For you, uncle, you always open the gate." He took it gently. "Thank you, beta." He slipped it in his pocket, the last gift he would ever receive. As night fell, the school emptied. He locked the doors, checked every corridor, and returned to his chair. Milo curled on his lap. He patted her softly. "Good job today," he whispered, then closed his eyes. The next morning, the tea vendor found him, still sitting there, smiling peacefully. The chocolate still in his hand. The news spread like quiet thunder. Teachers cried, students brought flowers. Even the principal stood by the gate, head bowed. He whispered, "We never thanked him properly." That week, the school renamed the entrance Salim Gate. A brass plaque read, "He guarded not just the school, but our hearts." Every morning now, children stop and whisper, "Good morning, Uncle Salim." And perhaps in the wind, he still whispers back, "Good morning, beta." Some heroes don't wear uniforms of honor. They wear patience, kindness, and humility. They don't seek recognition, only purpose. Mr. Salim may have left this world, but his gate remains open
to remind us all that service done with love never ends. Dedicated to all the silent heroes who serve without applause, may your kindness live forever.